I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
The and let's listen in on what Nate McMillan had to say to his team.
Okay, you got to win this quarter. Listen, defend without fouling early.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Okay, there has been a lot of action with trades this year, and some can give you whiplash. But we haven't seen anything like the record-breaking largest trade in NBA history. Do you know how many teams were involved in that trade?
It was massive. Was it 4, 5, 6, or 7?
If you answered 5, then enjoy that VC.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Hardaway in at the 2. Now here's Morant. On the wing, Brooks, pounded by Wiggins. And it's Brooks missing. Curry passes to Green. For 3, Hardaway. Another 3 for Golden State.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
Outside Bane. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Hardaway. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Memphis calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Down low. Here's Bane. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Hardaway against Bane. Outside Morant. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. The 11-footer. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
And that one drops for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Brooks. 17 points in his last outing. Over Green, and it's Brooks missing. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Hardaway with it. Check by Brooks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Just so close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history, no longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
Morant finds Brooks. Here's Bane. Pass to Tillman. 5 to shoot. Over Wiseman. And another miss by Memphis. And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. Here's Morant. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Brooks.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Bane. 3-pointer. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Outside Hardaway. From deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense.
Golden State has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Xavier Tillman is out there with Jackson. Then it's Desmond Bane. Then there's Tyus Jones. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Memphis trailing here.
Thanks, guys. Well, primetime in their last time out against the Hawks was simply terrific. He added 61 points and also did a lot of damage from long. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Defended by Thompson. Here's Jones. That shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Brooks is checked in.
For your Grizzlies, Dillon Brooks.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside Bane. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 5. With some arc. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple, solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. Brooks, the pass to Jones. To the inside. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist from Jones.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
For three, Hardaway. Another three for Golden State.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
The Grizzlies have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Jones with the ball, now guarded by Curry. Pass to Brooks. Outside Jones. Let's go with a three.
2 minutes remaining.
This is another. He's 0 for 4.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the period.
Your Grizzlies, 29. The Warriors, 52. Thanks. Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies Youth Dance Team.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, the Grizzlies shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. Then it's Wiseman. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Hardaway in at the shooting guard position. Puts it up from 17. Yes, on the jumper. Bane's got 6 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Hardaway's shot is good.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Brooks outside. Five on the clock. Back to Bane. Wide open. Warriors with the rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
For three, Hardaway. And the Warriors with another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Bane finds Jackson. Wiggins against Brooks. Poked loose. On the wing, Bane. Gets the three to fall. 9 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Green against Jackson. For three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berrys, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Pass to Brooks from behind the arc. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. Williams is checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Ja Morant. The Warriors also with a sub. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. For three, Hardaway. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Outside Bane. Pass to Tillman. Jones against Curry to halt the run. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Hardaway's shot is good.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Outside Bane from the arc. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
For 3, Hardaway. Another one goes. Incredible.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Jones against Curry. Outside Jones. Pass to Williams. Outside Bane. The 3 is up. And another miss by Memphis.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Hardaway's shot is good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Outside Bane. Outside Williams. Back to Bane. And the foul called on Draymond Green. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one. And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Brandon Clark, and it's Aldama in at the power forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Defended by Hardaway. Pass to Clark. Green against DiVincenzo. Here's Aldama. Over Iguodala. He can't hit that time. And Golden State will come the other way. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
For three, Hardaway. He got it again! Sensational!
We are bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons.
Boy, he's delivering night in and night out and nearing third all-time for scoring in a season. On the wing, Green. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Aldama. And another miss by Memphis. Here's Golden State. They're rolling here, 9 unanswered. Fires the three. Good! Another from 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Defended by Hardaway. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul. First team.
And the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see changed? The Richard Jefferson effect?
No, well, a lot of people ask me about the 4-point shot, and I just tell them, do you see where Steph and Clay and Damian Lillard are shooting from now? Where are you going to put a 4-point shot? All we're going to do is reward those.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everybody.
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We'll see Wiggins and Green play in the forward spots. Hardaway is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 down low. Not many games left, and MP is the favorite now, Greg, to win Rookie of the Year. What a first season it's been for him.
Yeah, his award to lose at this point, an incredible feat, proving all the haters wrong.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. And that one's good by Porter.
Right on the money, Porter Jr. wanting to make an impact and a statement from the mid-range.
Hardaway from outside. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodlines.
Well, Jalen Green is a product of G League Ignite and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for.
And again.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into third place for most points in a season. Amazing.
And can you believe he has passed Michael Jordan for third most points in a season? It's rare you ever see his nearness get passed on any list.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep, really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Jacks up a three. Wiseman with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside Hardaway. From deep. And another three for Golden State. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Porter kicks to Martin. Back to Porter. Outside, Green. And that one is off. Great D that time from Green.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Hardaway for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Hardaway has got 12 in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Porter kicks to Martin. Green inside the three-point line. Another miss by Houston.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Hardaway from outside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Looney comes in for Wiseman. It's Thompson in for Draymond Green.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
To the right side. Elbow shot is on the way. Christopher, no good. Clark, let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 2020. How has that reset gone?
I like what it looks like, Kevin. Building through the draft. I love the young talent they've been able to acquire, and they've done it with a bunch of future first-round picks in their back pocket. So they're not done. There's more to come in drafting high-quality talent.
There's the pass to Porter. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good. Warriors leading by 15. Outside Hardaway. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. And then for Golden State, Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Here's Gordon. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Gordon doing a nice job measuring these inside shots well. I mean, has a solid, quick release pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Fires the three. That one doesn't drop. Hardaway for three. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
For your Rockets, Robert Covington.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors
the
out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this.
The one and only Clutch City, Texas.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Thompson is in the front court alongside Green. Jordan Poole is out there with Hardaway. And it's Wiseman in at the center, locking down the middle. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, primetime in the last game against Memphis was dominant. He had 69 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road.
So it's the Golden State Warriors rolling along with
time to fire up some T-shirts. That's the end of the first half. With a score, your Rockets 37.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from primetime.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Smith is out there with Martin. And it's Garuba in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And that one's good by Porter. Just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
Pass to Garuba. He kicks it to Green. Three-pointer. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Hardaway has got 45 points.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Curry against Porter. And he's going up for the alley-oop and finished off by Martin.
Really good in the playmaking role. Porter Jr. with the right read in the two-man game there.
And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just porters, juniors, and quality NBA players.
Here's Garuba. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And the call will be against Primetime.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Robert
Covington checked in for Houston. Gordon comes in for Kevin Porter.
Eric Gordon.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Gordon inside, guarded by Green, and the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 11 points.
How about the ball handling from Gordon? Very creative, pretty tight with it, and knows how to get through the defense with that tight handle.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And the wide open shot from Green. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He has 5.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
Hardaway from outside, and the three ball is good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Back to Green. Drops in the layup for 2. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Outside Gordon. Passes it to Martin. Lays it up off the glass. Martin's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, I love Eric Gordon as a combo guard. He's a multi-talented.
Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. From 10 feet out, it's rebounded by Golden State. Wiseman's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Martin, lobbed up there for Green. Covington with the bucket. Covington's got his first bucket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Hardaway, no good. And the call will be against Primetime. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
4 seconds left, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Unselfishness, always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up.
And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Iguodala out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Moody. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defense.
Good, another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Here's Gordon. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Iguodala's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Christopher the pass to Tate, and Tate throws it down.
And
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
And they sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is
It's back. It's your favorite segment, Team 2K TV versus the world. And today from Team 2K TV, we have Chris, Danny, and Brian. And we're going 3v3, and we're hitting the city. And we don't know which affiliation we're going to get yet. We have to spin the wheel. Firstly, how are you guys doing today? Are we going to get this W? Please, someone say yes.
I'm feeling good.
And down the stretch here, each night threatens to reshuffle the playoff seedings.
Well, I love this time of year, BA, because you're getting up in the morning, you're jumping on the internet, you're trying to check to see, well, what happened last night? Did they lose a half game? Are they up 2.5? Can we still get there? This is what it's all about.
All right, check it out. Golden State's opening lineup. Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Wiseman. And it's Hardaway in at the 2. Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Dinwiddie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Hardaway against Dinwiddie. That's good from Hardaway on the assist from Curry. Hardaway's got 6.
Well, the defense is paying so much attention to what Stefan's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
Now here's Finney Smith. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Dinwiddie, no good. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. For 3, Hardaway. Another three for Golden State.
And that's what they want to do.
Timeout, Charlotte.
Get him open looks early.
And Dallas calls time here. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
You want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. You ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
Now here's Doncic. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Here's Wiggins. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. For three, Hardaway. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Hardaway. The three from Wood. And he can't get that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Doncic with it. Pass to Wood. Shot clock at 6 and out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 15-4 run. Hardaway's shot is good.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Well, Brent, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
Well, when you get to a point, BA, where you're practicing and you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss when you hit the rim, attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry.
Lets a three fly. Another three for Golden State.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And the Mavericks call time here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. McGee, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Powell comes in for Finney Smith. Green's checked in for Hardaway, and it's Kemba Walker in for Dinwiddie. McGee finds Green.
2 minutes.
Pass to Doncic. And here's Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Walker passes to Green. To the paint. Here's McGee, and that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Hardaway's shot is good.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside, Green. Outside, Walker. Inside. A nice shot by McGee. McGee's got his second basket of the game.
In that 2-man set, your goal is to stop Kemba from scoring, but if you can't do that, he's going to find an open man.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Green. Jacks up a 3. The Mavericks rebound. Doncic passes to Walker. Connects from downtown.
That's an assertive mindset from Walker, ready to fire.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. Outside Hardaway. The three ball. And the Warriors with another three.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was. Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout under